As a global center for technology and innovation, Palo Alto is one of Silicon Valley's most unique cities in the area. Home to many world-class companies, Palo Alto attracts so many new residents every single year. So if you're someone considering making the move here, you'll want to know exactly what everyone comes here for. That's what I'm here for. Today, I'm sharing with you the 5 things you must know when living in Palo Alto. Hi everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm highlighting the absolute must-know things any resident or prospective resident needs to know about Palo Alto. To most people, it's known as the birthplace of Silicon Valley, and while tech is an important aspect of Palo Alto, it's not the only thing that makes the city as great as it is. So I'm sharing the 5 things you must know when living in Palo Alto. For those of you who are new to the channel, my name is Gould. I'm the CEO of the Selling Silicon Valley Group, and we help people buy and sell homes here in the Bay Area. So if there's anything that you need to know when it comes to living anywhere in Silicon Valley, my team is here to help. We're literally getting dozens of phone calls and text messages every single day from people moving and relocating here, and we absolutely love it. So if you're thinking of moving anywhere in the San Francisco Bay Area or Silicon Valley, make sure to call us, text us, or email us. We're happy to help. So let's start with the technology aspect. Most people might know that it's home to popular companies like Tesla, but there's more to Palo Alto than that. Like I said before, many know Palo Alto as the birthplace of Silicon Valley, but I like to refer to it as the brain of Silicon Valley because of the spirit of innovation that you can feel in Palo Alto. It's where little tiny things start and they grow, and then they eventually develop into really big things. While many big name companies have their headquarters here, it's also where so many people look to make their start. There are a huge amount of startup companies in Palo Alto, and it's conducive to the spirit found at nearby Stanford. Students at Stanford have the advantage of being in a city where tech development is a driving force in the community, and they have an opportunity to be a part of it. There's an equal playing field here, which I love. There's room for anybody and everybody. For anyone wondering what Palo Alto can offer for those not interested in the tech industry, you've got an endless amount of options. The social scene in Palo Alto is one of my favorite things about the city as well. They've got everything you could be looking for during a night out. University Avenue is the most popular street for places to spend your day. It's got everything you could possibly imagine. Outdoor cafes, coffee shops, small local eateries, chain restaurants, mom and pop stores, bookstores, an art gallery, and 2 movie theaters as well. And there's more areas to check out beyond University Avenue. As a Stanford student, I used to spend a lot of nights out with my friends at this place called The Patio. It's a restaurant, sports bar, and they host different events like club nights. It's a lot of fun. The atmosphere is great, and I highly recommend it for a night out. One other place I love in Palo Alto is the Stanford Theater. It was the city's premier movie theater when it first opened, and they keep that spirit alive by playing classic movies. Basically, the city has a little bit of everything, so any way you might want to spend a day, Palo Alto will have the perfect place for you. Now, the city attracts a lot of people because of what it offers its residents, but there's a lot you'll have to give in order to live here. It's definitely important to understand just how much Palo Alto really costs. This city is expensive. Now, that's not out of the ordinary either. The Bay Area as a whole is a pretty expensive area to be a part of. The median home prices in Palo Alto are upwards of $2 million. Prices may vary based on the type of property that you're looking at. The townhomes and condos usually start at $1 million or more, and single family homes can be as expensive as $3 to $4+ million. I don't recommend Palo Alto for those just starting out because of how high the housing costs are. It's a city suited best for those looking to settle down long term, and for those with families they want to plant roots with. If you do make the move here, whether for a job or with family, 2 important things that you need to know are what will your commute look like and what are the schooling options. Firstly, commuting anywhere in the Bay Area is tricky. And unless you're working from home or your office is right down the street, you're going to find yourself in some traffic. Commuting southbound from Palo Alto will be an easier drive. You'll find yourself in a little bit of traffic and your commute time won't be too crazy. Now, going northbound into the city, into San Francisco, is where you're going to find some trouble. I'm not going to lie. It's brutal. So it's something you'll have to plan to either leave earlier or take alternate routes, but traffic that way is unavoidable. Another option is taking Caltrain. Luckily, Palo Alto has a main Caltrain station, and it will take you all the way up to San Francisco, or you can actually take the Caltrain into Millbrae Station transfer over to BART from there. It'll take you pretty much anywhere you need to go in the entire Bay Area. Or you could do what everyone else is doing and buy yourself a Tesla and take advantage of those EV lanes. Plenty of great options. Secondly, for any students you might have, or if you're a student yourself, Palo Alto schools are second to none. Some of the best in the country. For high school students, Palo Alto High and Gun High are the top of the top. I know a lot of families who come here so their kids can attend those schools specifically. And the college students are already at an advantage with Stanford nearby, which I know to be a great university, but the Bay Area has a lot of great state schools and commuting is possible pretty much anywhere in the Bay Area from Palo Alto. And for children K through 8, the elementary and middle schools are just as reputable. There is a good mix of public and private, so you'll be able to weigh those options if you want. And if you're interested in districts outside of Palo Alto, those schools are proximal to the city, so there are many avenues for schooling here. You can't go wrong with your choices. The city encompasses the spirit of what Silicon Valley is all about, and it's definitely worth considering if the Bay Area is where you want to be. And if you need any more information on buying or living here or anywhere in the Bay Area, you can call or text me at the number down below. Also, if you're thinking about buying a home, maybe you're just confused about where to begin or simply looking for something to help guide you along in your journey, text the word buyer guide to the number down below and we'll send you your exclusive free guide to buying a home in Silicon Valley. This is Danny Gould, everyone, with the Selling Silicon Valley Group, and I will catch all of you in the next video.